Hey guys, Mr. Talbot here for you. Wanted to kind of give you a quick rundown on finishing out one of our final products here. This is for the Beliefs and Practices assignment. We're going to be doing a recording of you going through your life events. Your recording should end up being about 2 or 3 minutes. I would use a slideshow in it, just like I'm kind of doing here. And whichever format you do, make sure you're going to show your webcam and your desktop at the same time. With whatever you go with in your slideshow, remember you're not going to need to have every single word that you're going to say. Just like when we did video notes, you're kind of just making the training wheels for you as you go. So how you go about recording, it's really up to you. I've kind of given you three potential options to use. If you're most comfortable using one of these, just pick that one. If you got experience using one and not the others, use that one because it'll probably work out best for you. If you use something different and it'll work for you, then I'm fine with that. Just make sure you're going to be able to share your video with me in a way that I'll be able to see it all digitally. Um, this particular video is being used with Screencastify, which is a Chrome extension. Um, it's pretty simple to use once you get the extension included. It's not as easy to do editing and stuff, so hopefully I don't screw up this video because it's really hard to go back and just tweak a little bit. Screencast-O-Matic has a few more features. You just need to Google that, set up an account with your student Google, and it's pretty easy to share from there. Can do longer videos, but again, for you guys, you're just doing 2 or 3 minute videos, so it should be okay. The final one, probably the easiest to get to on your end, is going to be WeVideo. That's going to be going to the Park Hill portal. Whatever you pick, you're going to be making a slideshow and to kind of guide you along the way. Now you're going to notice with this slideshow, I kind of left space in the bottom right corner of each slide because I knew that's where my face was going to be going when I made this video. For you guys, make sure when you're making it, keep that in mind, but where are you going to get the information? Hopefully you're going to be able to reuse everything you did from Checkpoint 4. Now again, you don't got to copy paste every single word or note over from Checkpoint 4. You just want to be able to tell about the life events for the 2 or 3 different religions, and super important, make sure you're comparing and contrasting how those different religions view that life event. And so I've kind of given you two potential options here for how you would lay out your slideshow. You don't have to use either one of these, but I think either one would be just fine and dandy. You could use, obviously you're going to start with the title. Please make sure you capitalize your name. It's sad if you don't. If you just want to hit both religions view, not about the religion, but again, about how the religion views that life event, and then have a separate section for the compare contrast, that's fine. I'd encourage you to do 3 religions, but you don't have to. But you're probably going to score a little better on our scoring guide if you do the 3 religions. If you want to instead kind of not have a separate compare contrast section, kind of embed it throughout, then you could kind of just talk about different subtopics. And I've given you some examples here of, I might talk about how both Jewish people and Christians and Hindus all view death on one slide together. And then on the next slide, I might talk about how Christians and Hindus and Jews celebrate death. Those would all be some possibilities for you. Okay. And the thing you're going to be scored on for this assignment is going to be first on comparing and contrasting. So what I've done here is I've kind of broken out the differences in the scoring guide as we move from a 3 to a 6. Your goal is to get to a 4. We would feel good about that. 5s and 6s is just outstanding. So you're going to kind of notice the difference to get to that 4 is you don't just tell me the differences, you tell me about them, you tell me why they matter. That's how you're getting into that 5. And when you organize it well and explain it in detail, that's how we're getting over to the 6. The other one is going to be your oral presentation. Now, in a non-COVID world, we would be doing this in small groups. Instead, you're doing a recording, but these same skills can still apply. So you want to still be making eye contact. Now, it's important. You can't look at a person, but you look at the camera. Don't look at your screen. You can kind of notice the difference of when someone's looking at the screen and when they're looking at the camera. The more confident in your posture can be, the better. Clear volume. If you don't know how to pronounce things, you're looking up and you're prepared for it ahead of time. So what I would encourage you to do is to watch your video before you submit it and kind of score yourself. Now, when you're ready to submit it, you're going to go into the click here that you see highlighted in yellow. Make sure you add not just your slides link, but the link to the video. If you've got it downloaded and email it to me, just note that on there. Then you're going to score yourself, and finally, you're going to hit that submit for scoring. Thanks, guys.